We are at Palliser, a rural urban school board. We extend from Lethbridge right down in southern Alberta up to Calgary. We've built an online school. The use of Blackboard has collapsed the system that was designed for 8:30 to 3:30. We now can honor students' learning if it's done off campus. We can honor students' learning over and above a full timetable.
I like that I can do it at my own pace. That's something I really like, and I can do it anywhere. Sometimes I'll just be like at the doctor's office and I'll just pull up my phone and I'll do an assignment. So it's really convenient that way. It just works because now I know how to work, I know my schedule, and I know what works best for me.
Blackboard Classroom has really allowed us to reach our students in so many ways. I mean, I came from a small town and I never had the opportunity to take psychology or forensics. So it just opens up a lot more doors for students to get those final credits that they need in a way where they don't feel confined to sitting in a classroom.
I like that it's all in your own time and you can get help whenever you need it, really. Teachers, you can contact them through Blackboard. He will write down like a math question on his screen and it'll automatically show up on my screen so I can see what he's actually talking about.
Every year I learn something new or I learn another way to engage students. Imagine you have a whiteboard in front of you and you've got students that can speak to you, they can work on the whiteboard. Students in Tehran and Alberta can actually see what's happening on that same whiteboard. They can contribute to the whiteboard. It's absolutely a fantastic way for kids to learn.
The analytics are so important to us for managing student interventions. I run the reports. I then get a list of students' names who are not on track for whatever completion and monitoring that we're following. And I actually go out to the schools and I find Johnny and I sit down beside Johnny and I see what it is that I need to do to intervene to get Johnny back on track.
I'm really passionate about snowboarding. I'm on the junior national team. Well, last year I struggled a lot with my traditional high school. I was missing training. My grades were low. I felt almost like not intelligent enough to be in school. I felt like I didn't belong. Now that I'm in Palliser, like it's just been fitting way better into my schedule. I feel really smart and it just all works together as one.
I used to be a bricks and mortar teacher. I was delivering courses in a regular classroom and I kind of pictured that I'd be staring at this screen all day and have no student interaction. I used to use a lot of humor in the classroom and wasn't sure how that would translate, for example. But it seems to be translating the same way that it used to, which is the kids don't get my jokes. As I've stepped over that digital learning curve, I've found there's a lot of consistency in terms of what I teach and how I teach it, and I've been very impressed with how possible that has been through the Blackboard platform.
Palliser Beyond Borders is an opportunity for students to connect with their learning in a flexible learning space at any day, at any time of the day.
It's just incredible, the learning that can take place.
Oh, you can tell I'm passionate about my work and will continue. I have plans. I have more plans to build our programming.